If you're in network security, you've probably seen ads for things like exam dumps promising an easy pass for the FortiGate administrator exam. It's tempting to look for a shortcut, but it makes you wonder, what is this exam actually testing? What does it take to truly be a FortiGate admin?
Exactly. It's not about memorizing answers. The FCP FortiGate 7.4 administrator exam is really a test of your practical ability to secure an enterprise network using these devices. It's about whether you can actually configure, manage, and troubleshoot them when things go wrong.
So it's very hands-on. We're talking about the whole life cycle, from the initial setup and system configuration to managing firewall policies, content inspection, routing, and even setting up VPNs.
That's the key. The exam isn't just theory. It's designed to reflect what you'd face on the job. You'll see things like operational scenarios, snippets of configuration files, and troubleshooting captures. They want to know if you can solve real problems, not just pick an answer from a list.
I see. So once you have this certification, where does it fit into the bigger picture of a career in cybersecurity? Is it a standalone thing?
Not at all. It's actually a cornerstone for several of Fortinet's certification tracks. It's the main core exam you need to pass to get the Fortinet Certified Professional in Network Security. That's a big one.
So it's the foundation for their main network security path.
Right. And what's interesting is that it also works as an elective for two other professional level certifications, one in public cloud security and another in security operations. So earning this one cert can actually help you progress down multiple different career paths, which shows just how versatile these skills are.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. What are the specific skills someone needs to walk in with? You mentioned deployment and configuration.
Yep, it starts with the fundamentals. Can you do the initial setup? Can you implement what they call the Fortinet Security Fabric, which is their integrated security architecture? You also need to know how to set up a high availability cluster to make sure the system doesn't go down.
Got it. And what about the classic firewall stuff? The policies and rules?
That's the next major chunk. You have to be fluent in configuring firewall policies, which includes setting up source NAT and destination NAT, but it also goes into authentication and specifically their own ecosystem feature, Fortinet Single Sign-On or FSSO.
Right. So beyond just letting traffic through, you're controlling who has access. Then there's content inspection, which sounds like where the real active defense happens.
Absolutely. This is the aha moment for many people. It's not enough to just have a firewall. You have to look inside the traffic. The exam tests your ability to use certificates to inspect encrypted traffic, which is huge since so much is encrypted now. It also covers web filtering, application control, antivirus scanning, and setting up an intrusion prevention system, or IPS.
That is a comprehensive list. It seems like you're building a multi-layered defense.
You are, and it doesn't stop there. They also test you on routing, including basic static routes, but also critically SD-WAN for load balancing and making your wide area network more efficient. And finally, you have to be a pro at VPNs, both SSL VPNs for remote users and IPsec VPNs to securely connect different office sites. Passing this means you're not just a firewall operator, you're a full-fledged network security administrator.
So, the FCP FortiGate 7.4 exam covers the entire spectrum of FortiGate administration, from initial setup to advanced security features. It's clear that mastering these skills is essential for anyone serious about network security. What are the most critical takeaways for someone preparing for this exam?
Well, first, remember this exam validates practical hands-on skills for managing FortiGate devices. It's about doing, not just knowing. Second, this certification is a gateway. It's the core requirement for the network security professional cert and a valuable elective for their public cloud and SecOps tracks. Third, the technical skills are broad. You have to master everything from system deployment and firewall policies like SNAT and FSSO to deep content inspection with IPS, and finally routing with SD-WAN and VPN configuration. And last, expect the exam to mimic real-world work. The questions are designed as operational scenarios and troubleshooting tasks, so you have to be ready to apply your knowledge under pressure.